What's up, Stavvy, Aldous, esteemed guest?
Mm-hmm.
So I called about a couple of months ago, but you didn't answer my damn question, so I'm going to ask again.
Okay, I don't like your attitude. You're lucky Eldest put you through. If I had known this started this, in fact, I'm tempted to be like, next question, but
I think you're going to want to let this play through.
Anyways, my wife is looking to get breast implants. She already has fat tits.
Wow. I mean, come on, man. You really, if you don't know to trigger the guitar riff when a guy says he's trying to buy his wife tits, what are we even doing?
The button
here,
was jammed up.
The button was jammed up. Fuck, dude. I mean, I'm trying to look. I'll be honest. Last month I had one of the worst months of my life, and I was a little cranky, and I may have been meaner to Eldest than he deserved. Okay, but then he does stuff like this where he doesn't have the riff ready for breast implants, and I gotta think maybe I was right to be cranky. Anyway, keep going. I love where this is going.
My wife is looking to get breast implants. She already has fat tits. I love her tits. I love fucking everything about them, playing with them, nipple size,
Hell
everything.
Yeah.
I am against getting implants. I don't like the way they look. I don't like the way they feel. They don't have any miles on those puppies.
They don't have miles
I'm
on
trying
them?
to figure out a way how I can go ahead and sabotage her surgery.
What?
Her surgery is scheduled for November.
You got time, man.
Yeah, you got some time.
Get her to stop that surgery from happening. Thinking about getting her pregnant again, but I don't want to go through that whole deal again.
This
My
is
son
awesome.
5 years
You want to
old,
retire
so
10 years later than originally thought to stop your wife from getting breast implants, bro?
Start over from scratch. Can you help me? Let me know. Appreciate you guys.
Philosophically, this is tough because philosophically, this is how the United States can never apologize technically for anything. I can never on paper tell someone not to get bigger tits.
Of course.
It's just kind of my philosophy. But I also kind of, so that's number one. And a much less strongly held belief of mine is that women should control their own bodies, right? So I do have that belief, but I feel it a lot less intensely as you should never get smaller tits. So this is two problems for me. It's hard for me to be on your side here. I don't understand why you don't want your wife to get bigger or, breast implants. I don't get it, but
can I come in from a scientific angle?
Please come in from a scientific angle.
I don't know if they have kids already. Did
he said they have one kid already. He's 5 years old, and he's like he doesn't want to start from scratch on the kid.
Right.
So they don't want any more kids.
So they don't want any more kids. So yeah, sorry. I thought there could be an argument of like a breastfeeding argument,
sure.
Where let's do that after you're done breastfeeding, and then zip them up for life.
Sure.
Time with a bow.
And by the way, I philosophically do love the idea of just being like, you know what? We have the technology that when my tits start going,
bring them up.
Look, this is he said this is someone who has awesome tits, right? Big fat titties that he loves. What if this is a person who's gotten a lot of self-esteem from her nice fat tits, and that she feels like as she's aging after a kid, her tits aren't what they used to be.
Right.
And so just to give herself a little pep, she wants those, and I would be curious to think, is she getting them bigger or is she just getting them, firmer? Because when huge tits, gravity does take a toll on them over time. In fact, we talk so much about huge tits where I think what we really should be talking about is firm tits.
Wow.
You want a dense, I think that's, as someone who's thought about tits more than almost anything except fatty cuts of meat, I'm forecasting that we are moving towards a breast density argument here.
Sure. Where
the best tits are huge and perky over time. Which unfortunately is a new unsustainable beauty standard to foist onto women.
And a shape thing.
It's a shape thing.
It's also a shape thing because
definitely a shape thing.
The implant has a very distinct shape.
Totally. Although I got to tell you, technology these days is really good. I think you're going to love what you're seeing. I've seen some great stuff out there. And I personally, we were talking about it earlier where you're talking about, as an old woman having big, huge tits. I think to me, real love is buying a woman incredible breasts. Because it's like, you know what? Yeah, I have no control. We buy her the tits and now they're on her body.
It's a very masculine thing to do.
Yeah, where I'm like, you're not going to leave these. I gave you huge, awesome tits. You're not going to use those to get somebody better than me. I'm the man.
It's a confidence thing.
It's a confidence thing.
To lay your dick on the table and say, I'm so rich, I could buy her these titties. Why would she use them to put them in your face?
That's, to me, I think that will be the ultimate form of the final, even after marriage, it's like when you buy your wife titties, you're like, this is meant to be, this is real.
It's real. And also I say, open your mind. You may love these things.
Yeah. What is it about? Why don't you want to do it? And also, she clearly wants this so much that even in the face of you being like, no, she's like, well, scheduled for November. I'm assuming she's paying for it. You know what I mean?
Right, if she's just steamrolling over him.
Or you're in real trouble, pal.
Yeah.
If she mysteriously can afford breast implants, that's what I'd be worried about more. It's like, hey, is she glowing up to get divorced and bag a second husband? Now that she had her kid with you, she sees you're a piece of shit.
There's a dark underbelly.
There's a possibility. I would at least do a little financial accounting here. I would at least do a little, this is another one of those classic moments where I'm trying to figure out a word. I can't. Fiscal, where it's like a... It's like it's like an investigation. Do you know what I'm saying?
Audit?
It's like a
inventory.
It's like, what do people do to back trace when someone's embezzling?
Like forensics almost?
Forensic accounting, yes.
Yay.
Do some forensic accounting, figure out where the money's coming from for these tits.
Yeah.
Now, but that's just me, worst case scenario, right? I don't actually think your wife's preparing to leave you, but
if she is.
but if she is, I support her because you're standing in the way of her big fake tits.
Yeah.
But also look, man, this ain't the 80s, right? Breast technology has come a long way.
Very long way.
This is like people scared of fucking, vaccines. It's like, look, these aren't the vaccines that fucking killed people or whatever. You know what I mean? We know or actually, I don't know. I don't even fucking know. But the technology is getting better, right? Even if you didn't want to, if you were scared to take a flight in the 60s, planes are safer these days. You know what I mean? Like cars are safer, whatever. Mm-hmm. Breast implant technology has gotten great. And
those titties are changing no matter what you do.
That's true.
This age, time,
wow.
These titties are changing no matter what.
No, that's beautiful, and that's also a metaphor for life. You can't stand still. The tits, if you're in your head, they don't exist. They only exist in every moment, right? You can't go back. There's no going back. There's no staying still. There's only moving forward. Yeah. And your wife is taking a proactive approach. She's saying, my breasts are going to change either way. I want to control how they change. And you want to be a prisoner to the whims of, aging and whatever the fuck happens. She's saying, no, I know exactly what I want my tits to look like going forward. And you want to just let, time do what it does. I respect her more. I respect her worldview more. Philosophically, I am always on the side of getting fake tits. So I cannot help you. In fact, I recuse myself from this question. I have too many conflicts of interest here. So
and I say get excited in the meantime.
Totally.
You have 6 months to on-ramp, watch some titty porn, become someone who's excited for this new shape.
This is fun. This is like it's like it's a rebranding.
Right.
It's like
it's a rebrand.
Yeah.
Anything you've married, right? You are together for life. You have to give and take, and sometimes that might be titties,
I mean, listen.
Things
of
like
all
that.
the problems to have.
She
my
could change
wife
her body
wants breast
against
implants.
her will.
Yeah,
she could,
so she could get
injured. So
yeah.
when you have those things, it's like, okay, well, you know what? She's happy and she's healthy.
And this is what she wants.
Breast.
Sorry. Go ahead, Eldest.
I was just gonna say breast implants and breast reductions. Those are two loaded terms that I think our society is far too advanced for at this time. We need to reframe it as breast recontouring, breast
reconstruction,
enhancement,
breast enhancement. Of course. That's a great. Yes, absolutely. You're right. That's an outmoded way of thinking. Only up or down.
Yeah.
The world, the tits contain multitudes. And it sounds like your wife wants to just make her tits more awesome.
Yeah.
And we are firmly on the side of doing that.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. That fucking